Interesting.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
I don't know. Let's see. What is in here?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Claim to the stars.
What? Over where? Oh, it's that. It's fine. It's so over there. God, the goo. Did they make the goo look gooier? I don't know, but I'm feeling like that goo. You. A figure in decaying tatters is rocking to and fro, muttering indistinctly in several different voices, occasionally breaking into hoarse laughter. As you come closer, she freezes and turns slowly to look at you. An ugly, rusted mask covers her face. Are you here to take Zetna to the other side? No. You're just wandering around in the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see... Who are you? Old Zedna. Zedna the outcast. Zedna the mad. Zedna the disaster, the curse, the spurned. The woman hugs her arms to her chest and starts cackling loudly. Broken chains clink at her emaciated wrists and neck. A ghost of the past, a shadow of the present. Only the Undying One knows. He alone. Why are you wearing chains and a mask? You haven't escaped from the enforcers, have you? Ah, these gifts. They are. The chains clink to announce Zedna's approach for the others to hear. She slides her disease-darkened palm down the rough and rusted metal of her mask. They hide, fearful of becoming like Zedna, afraid of losing face. What is this repulsive place? The woman scratches at her neck nervously. You note her deformed fingers ravaged by some unknown disease. Here? Where the unfortunate meet their undeath? Here, a dumping ground for the bodies of those the Undying One rejects. Here, where pestilence dwells? Zedna welcomes them all, talks to their ghosts. Here, where Zedna lives? Yes, that sounds right. You talk to ghosts? I can't hear them? Zedna points somewhere off to the side, laughs, and then stops herself. They don't like it when people come here. Lord Captain, this woman is clearly ill in both spirit and body. Best to leave her be. The woman turns away and starts talking to someone only her eyes can see. Leave your mark on life in this bay. What? A leper. Okay. Good. That's why I'm so glad.
Victory awaits.
Now can I do it? No. Okay. Wait, beggar. A group of beggars are rattling their alms mugs and ostentatiously displaying their hunger-sunken bellies and various disfigurements. A toothless man falls to... Why are there 4 of them? To his knees before you. Your ladyship, spare a throne for those who can't even get the worst jobs. I wish you could... like, give it to them? Ignore them? The beggars circle around you insistently, casting plaintive glances into your eyes. Huh? Okay. Get lost? Forgive us for our impudence. We're leaving. The beggars follow their retreating leader, disappointed and angry. It was either that or I killed you all.
A new challenge for me?
Okay, so not that. I shall take all this. Isn't there supposed to be like, yeah, this? What is over here? Oh, you're not that. So what is this now? Let's try this. I thought it was the fan though.
Successful.
So where does this lead us now? I think this is supposed to be the shortcut home. Yeah, that works again. Right? Yeah. So we're back up here. Okay, down we go. Are they like Solomorns like hovering? That's hilarious to me. Okay, good. So that's fixed. So what does it say now? Has seen enough. Telecat. Oh, okay. Now. The Warcat decided to follow the symbols. Right. Okay, so that was to tell... Oh, there was you. Okay, is there anybody else? to talk to?
Follow my lead.
No, I don't think so. Oh no. Did we do this? No one finds the courage to approach the bodies. Yeah. Let's see.
Excellence matters.
Suffering from a severe but curable disease. Oh, who are you guys? Oh, good. Stench. Okay. Like, I remember jumping. Am I supposed to talk to
The
Cabela?
dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
I mean, that's actually very true. So I am missing Soundless saying, okay. I feel like there might be somebody I'm missing. Like, I didn't talk to somebody. So I need to find whoever that
I won't tolerate
was.
weakness.
Unless I was supposed to, like, let that batshit crazy fight happen. And that's what I'm missing. I might need to look up a walk. Did I look up? I don't think there was a walkthrough to look up the first time I did this. Am I going to have to go back and look at old footage to make this all make? Probably. Can you imagine if I had to be my own YouTuber? Is that meta or is that just sad? Can it be both? Probably both. I don't remember those 4 beggars, though. Those guys were kind of scary, huh? Not really, but kind of. Because, like, you know, there's just people coming for her like that. So we met Zed. So we could actually
None shall stand in my way.
go talk to Captain Fresno. Oh, what is this? What is that? Wait, wasn't there something up here? Am I misremembering that? Somebody tell me if you remember too that there was like something up in one of these areas. I don't know why I feel like there was though. Yes, glory to the Lord Captain. It's nice to this. I think I gotta talk to him. I think that's what kicks off the next little bit of it. Aha! Blindfolded old man. I think decides to give us a walloping with his friends. Because that's what Tess needs. After all the goo in the vat. They did make this vat look so I'm so happy with how disgusting this looks. Is that weird? Like, you know how like you just like when something's supposed to be repulsive and then your game makes it look repulsive, you're just like, yes, this is exactly what the God Emperor would want. That's how I feel right now. I took 2 seconds to confirm that this is in fact who we need to talk to because I was done effing it up before. But yeah, it is this guy. However, the other stuff that I did, I think I actually did too early and I'm not on the right mouse. Oh my God, mouse, please. Thank you. Now we're good. So yeah, so this is who we need to talk to. And then I think I can go back up and talk to Fresno. My question is though, is that when that big fight starts? I don't know. Like the hard part and easy part of like having done something like you're on your 2.0 is like you remember stuff, but not super clearly because it's been a while because these games are long. But like you remember just enough to know where you should end up. Not like not the middle, you know? It's so funny like that. An old man in pitiful rags listens intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stinking piece of cloth is wrapped around his eyes with greenish pus oozing out from under it. The old man lays his trembling hands protectively on a heap of junk that serves as his bed as well as his table. An empty beggar's mug makes clinking sounds next to his withered leg. Throw a strip of dried ration meat. Yeah, here, have something to eat. The old man ravenously sinks his remaining teeth into the meat's tough fibers, but soon gives up chewing and swallows the piece whole. Could this be a true miracle of the Emperor? Or is it another dream? What happened to your eyes? The void rats gnawed them out while I was asleep. And the sewer water my wounds were washed with was infected, turns out. The pain became a stinging feeling that wouldn't go away and only got worse. How does a blind old man manage to survive? People help me. Good people. Not so good ones, too. He sweeps his withered arm vacantly around the slums. What's the junk you're making an effort to hide? The old man sinks his chipped fingernails into the rotted crate. I heard the sound of your footsteps. The creak of your well-made soles against the metal is pleasing to the ear. You walk with confidence. You have everything you need. Don't take everything from this old man who has nothing. Lord Captain, the only thing he has to share with you is a long list of infectious diseases. May I offer you a breathing mask? Abelard produces an actual gold-encrusted mask from his back. He's literally like, you know how like moms and stuff like that, or dads, like parents in general, right? They'll like have like these bags full of like everything you could possibly need for your kid as a just in case when you like go on vacation or like go out in public. Like it normally is like snacks, a toy, something to keep them occupied, maybe a change of clothes, and then depending on like their age, like diapers and everything. And it's like, does Abelard have like a test version of that? Like how to keep your rogue trader happy and healthy 101, like a little like emergency case. The skin shrunken around the man's hunched skeleton is almost translucent. That heap of junk really is likely to be everything he owns in his life. I will simply look into the crate of yours. I will not take anything. I do not mean to alarm you. I simply wish to learn more about my people's lives. Place a stack of ration cards. She's a noble, right? We're going to buy people. Perhaps a gift will convince you to show me. The old man scoops up the greasy cards, grins happily, and moves aside to count them, then smacking his lips. Benefactor, nourisher, may the Lord Captain protect you. This is the Lord Captain. This. He doesn't realize, does he? You look into the crate and see a familiar gleam, that of weapons-grade plasteel, polished and ready to kill. The old man was leaning against several brand-new auto guns wrapped in greasy rags. A cold voice filled with the promise of death mutters, "Pathetic fool. That's our secrecy gone right down the shitter. Folks, we're gonna have to make some noise." A common worker, her face nondescript, it looks almost scrubbed off, is aiming a weapon at you that she produced seemingly out of nowhere. Leave no witnesses. I think that's a very interesting description. A common worker, her face so nondescript, it looks almost scrubbed off. Like, that's very specific, right? That is saying that people aren't naturally that way, right? Everybody has a characteristic that you'll notice about them. But this person has turned themselves so nondescript for a reason that they look like they scrubbed their face off, which if they look like they did that, then they probably did do that. You know what I mean? And now that you know that they're smuggling weapons and everything like that, like, it makes sense. Girl, what are we doing? Yeah, we're gonna have to fight.
What others do not.
Before me.
All right, we've been ambushed. Right, I can't move anybody. All right. Okay, well, here's the problem. You are there. First,
Let's test our skills, Glato.
okay. I'm gonna put you
The guilty will fall.
now. Let's do this.
Understood. One less.
Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my god! That was incredible! Is this just run and gun?
Accepted.
Yeah. Do I get? Yeah, boys. Now, like, let's see. What is this now? Yeah, I think. Question though, if I do this instead, like, I know that other person there, and like, it would probably be better to not, but at the same time,
Target eliminated.
I think this is a better call. There's just so many of them, you know? Heinrich! Hi. Come here.
Get me a target.
I will. I absolutely positively will.
But
This-
of course, Lord Captain.
Thank you. Can I locate Echo here? Okay.
Do my bidding.
Okay. Good. I know he doesn't have any moves, but now he's standing in front of the Vat Guard just in case that Vat Guard goes before Tess. Ooh, good job. Good job, lad. Careful! Lord Captain, protect! Like, literally protect Tessera von Valencius. I feel like... Luna, honey, Mummy's gonna need you. Okay. You. There. Thank you. And we've got momentum. We don't have Wild Hunt yet, so I'm not going to take that because I could give that to Cabela. This.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah! Do you get one more in there, Luna? Or are you good? Oh, wait. That's 2 AP. That's fine. Okay. So now if I do this.
Not a problem for me.
Gosh, she's good. You're good. Talented, Tess. All right, here we go. Time to grab a drink, maybe? No!
You'll regret this.
Yes, they will, Tess, with their lives.
Is the reward.
Show me what you got.
I got nothing to show you.
Let's
No.
make it quick.
Whoops. Oh. Tess, Cabela's gonna have so much fun. Can you smack back? Yes, this is what
I won't go down easy.
I did want protection for Tess. Wait, you can come all the way over here. Can we just do that? I think relocation to
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Undesire.
Can you just like kill them?
Scriptural proof the
Thank
Undesire
you.
condemns you.
I love the way he says that they condemn him.
Offering of blood.
Cabela's gonna destroy you, and I'm gonna laugh. Okay, you might think that this is dumb what I'm about to do, and granted, if you've never seen me play this game
Tried and
before,
tested tactics are the best ones.
definitely,
I will do my duty.
actually, oh, yeah, definitely could be considered dumb, but
Indeed.
this is fine. Abelard's just staying there. I'm gonna start moving him, but this is like there was no point.
I shall not fail.
Okay,
The other side
none.
awaits.
Like
I will leave
legitimately.
footprints of scarlet. The
Here.
shadows will see it done. Killing brings me no pleasure. The undying
There
emperor
she goes.
whispers his will.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
Death is a blessing.
Oh, like there was no point. She got a couple of these stacked, right?
Trust
There.
me,
And then can she make it?
as honor ordains.
she can. 3. There.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
She has 2. 1.
The
Done.
other side awaits.
That's why I didn't bother moving, like doing anything with Abelard. Are you all right, Lord Captain? Wait, I thought you were dead. Those cutthroats didn't hurt you, I hope. The man's prosthetic leg has been shot, and it carries his weight awkwardly. What in the throne's name happened? Was that? I'm not sure. Perhaps those freeloaders believed in the tales of Nemesite as it happens. I've complained to that blast to Captain Fresno about some idiots who've been painting pictures on the walls and citing people, and what did he say? I've got everything under control. Had I known it would come to this, I'd have nabbed those sods and thrown them into the pestilence pit myself. Now I'll be pestered by enforcers to no end. Void, damn it all. Who is Nemesite? Just a story they tell around here. There's this chap, they say, wanders the lower decks, helping the poor who can't earn a living for themselves, and standing up to the officers and enforcers in defense of the weak, except he's just a story. Nothing more. I'll speak to Captain Fresno. Well, in your case, he'll certainly hear you out, and not, he grins as he indicates his broken ribs. You know. Thank you. All right. Yes. Good. Good. I'm so glad that ooh. Oh, yeah. That is what it was. That there was no other.
Shame and dishonor.
No.
I
No.
won't tolerate weakness.
No shame and dishonor, Cabela. You're perfect. I'm so glad that this is what happened, okay? We survived, though. That's all that matters. So now, when I was doing the quick, like, 1-2 check on everything, I don't know why I said it like that, I noticed that they also mentioned that there was a dude in the fire. And, like, you know, the fire that we saw earlier, and, like, you're supposed to hear, like, the next part of the poem from him, and I forgot that we were collecting, like, parts of the poem. So I want to go here for a quick second. Yeah, this guy. I forgot to talk to him. Mercy, please save me. The young man gasps for air through burnt lips, slipping in and out of delirium. His skin is dripping from his gaunt body like melted wax from a candle. His eyes, somehow intact, alive, clear, and filled with pain, stare at you from under his caked eyelids. Who are you? What happened to you? I'm Valet? A cleaner. I was in my house asleep and forcers came set fire to it. I didn't make it out in time. Do you know about the mark? He tries to turn his head, his blackened skin crunching as it opens into scarlet cracks. A spinner came, painted the symbol, and then he gave me water, whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize it, recite it later, so that help would come, and here you are, then I should. He begins to whisper, his lips twisted in pain. To soot-smirched soul, her mercy she did grant. Last breath expressed, knife met heart. Removed from chest, passed on to death. Her duty blessed a balm for those who suffer anguish and distress. A longing brought to rest, immortal bonds of the soul divest. Assess the man's chance of survival. He might survive, but he will be maimed for life. Too much of his muscle has been charred down to bone. Even if he does retain some ability to move, pain will be his constant companion. His motor skills have been damaged beyond repair. A broken man or a corpse, time will soon tell. The chance of this unit surviving are slim. Functional usefulness in the event of stabilization of vital process is minimal. Disposal is recommended. So, Iconoclast Tess did this. Once he has been recovered, assign him to a scribe's apprentice. He's too badly wounded. But like at the same time, is she iconoclast enough for that? I don't know. Like, I don't know if she is. She's not dogmatic by any, like, I mean, she's a little bit of A, a little bit of B. This is the problem, though, with, like, the kind of Tess I want to play in my head, is that the Tess I want to play knows that she needs people to live, but at the same time, like, if you've outlived your usefulness, you've outlived your usefulness because she's a noble and she just doesn't give an F, if that makes sense. So, like, these options kind of war together in my brain, but I think I'm gonna go Iconoclast. A blissful smile twists the man's lips and a tear forms the corner of his ruined eye socket. God Emperor sent you to save me. You are his light, you are his grace. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me here. Never forget the mercy that the Lord Captain has granted you. When the Undying One is ready to accept a soul, it must be sent forth, and so it will be freed from the torment of flesh. Yet you have chosen to prolong this one's suffering. Your intentions perplex me. Help is on the way. Of course, thank you. Thank you. I think the reason Tess in this situation would go with
Victory
that
awaits.
is mainly because I want to now I need to find the dude on the, I think now we got to find the person who is like about to jump. Because now this person like reveres them. So I feel like for Noble Tess, being revered, being loved is very important to her, right? She likes praise. She likes it when people like her. She doesn't necessarily give a hoot if you don't like, you know what I mean? Like, she's still confident enough to stand on her own. She doesn't give a shit if like, almost like she cares less if nobles like her than if the common folk like her, because like that's like she's just getting praise for being such a good noble, but at the same time she'll cut you in a heartbeat. She's a very complicated character. I love Tess. Now we can talk to him. A sinewy middle-aged man watches the bustle of the bay with a detached expression. Every so often, whenever his eyes linger on the blood mark inscribed nearby, his face changes strangely and his hands clench into fists. Just as you begin to hear the rumble of an approaching train, the man's gaze turns towards the tracks. He leans forward. What do you think you're doing? What? I didn't. The man starts and almost falls, but manages to keep his balance. In the dim lumen light, you notice old scars scattered across his body. The scars seem vaguely familiar. Pascal's Vox synthesizer springs to life with indignant pinhark trill. I'm registering this unit's intention to use the train tracks for a purpose other than those intended by their design. I categorically demand that this unit's self-disposal be carried out using methods that do not violate the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation. Your eyes always return to the blood symbol. What do you know? It's a symbol of the blood-spun web. I come here every watch, but it hasn't been here before now. I guess today must be a special day. He smiles strangely. The man's faded eyes go wide as he notices Cabela. His voice quivers. Have you come to take me to the other side? Cabela briefly studies the man's face and then turns away. I do not know you. Death's gaze is not upon you. The man lets out a dull groan and looks at the symbols again. But then why? Why is it here? Yay! The scars are all varying length, width, and depth and shape. However, you notice a pattern in the way the scars are aligned, as well as a series of faded symbols on the man's rough skin. Death cultists bear similar marks on their bodies. But spinners are constantly renewing their wounds, while this man's look long since healed. Who are you? A dead man. I lost my name years ago. I've just been another dead man ever since. If this were an interrogation, I'd welcome such a response, but in this case, we are merely wasting our time. You dare insult a rogue trader with your impudence? Your body may already be covered in scars, but your tongue seems to be asking for more. God, Abelard. Oh no, I love everybody's input right now. You look like you're about to take your own life. Are you having a rotten day? My whole life has been rotten. I only have myself to blame. I've tried to change things, fix things, but I always end up here. So eventually, I accepted the truth. You know the symbols of the Bloodspun Wemp? You bear the similar scars. Are you a spinner? Yes. Or I was, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. The Vizier told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction of the utility tunnels at a certain hour. I went to the appointed spot. Then I waited an hour, 2, 5. The junction was still empty. Nobody came. After hours of waiting, I finally realized. The person at the junction had been me the whole time. It was my turn to go to the Undying One, but I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran. So the spinners let you go? They made no attempt to find you? There was no pursuit. I thought I'd see their black blades the very next day. Instead, years passed without them taking my heart. I tried starting a new life, but the terror never stopped eating away at me, and when I got truly desperate, I went to the Temple of Death myself, but no one there would speak to me. When I gave them my name, they just whispered, Sabreed has gone to the Undying One. They looked through me like I wasn't even there. I've lived like this for 20 years, like a coward, like a dead man. You were ordered to die? What was the reason? The man looks at you. But some would choose to leave the righteous path. These earned penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance on renegade menace. Her blades pass sentence. For cowards seek to hide their hearts, but death makes no pretendance. It takes what it is due in essence. He stops and then adds hoarsely. The third verse of the Song of the Trailing Blood. The Vizier recited it to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. There were plenty of reasons I sowed death. I offered him the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find because it kindled my passions. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth, and I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tenants. I realized it, but I couldn't help it because I enjoyed it. Have you killed any innocent soul since you ran? No. I've been afraid to touch my own knife since that day. Thought it might just stab me on its own, but temptation is always there. Heretical. I hereby overturn. No. You're disgusting. I'll not grant you the release you crave so much. You may live in suffering. I will not judge you, nor will I decide your fate. Farewell. You're a coward, a butcher of the innocent. I will purge my ship. You do not. No. I will not judge you, nor will I decide your fate. You don't sound particularly remorseful. I've spent years in remorse. I'm tired of it. Oh, that's such a good line. That's so true though. Like, I feel like if you mess up real bad, and like you keep beating yourself up over it, like over and over and over again, there does hit a point when you're like, I'm so tired of feeling remorse. I'm so tired of being sad and sorry and all this other stuff. And then you kind of hit like just this different point with it. And he's gone like well past that. Like we are past that. We are past apathy, all this other, like we are at the end. I'm not going to judge you, nor will I decide your fate. Farewell. No, what about the symbol? The portent, you were supposed to. The man's tired eyes fill with horror that quickly turn into hysteria. His knees buckle and he staggers heavily before falling onto the tracks with a pitiful cry. No, help. Cabela stares at the remains of he who was once her brother in service. Truly, it is better to die for him than to live for yourself. This he forgot. It's like the Vizier always planned it this way, because these tenants were always meant for Tess. So it is interesting how, like, I'm gonna go back, because I think we've done everything here. I'm gonna go back down this way because it's faster. It is really, really, really interesting, though, how that you could make the case that this was always planned. He was always meant to wait there, to feel guilt at not being anywhere else and stuff like that, and to die right then and there. He fulfilled his purpose. That's it. Are we ready?